Okay, so this week we're working on creating a new self-image for our new results. Yes, and Alan wanted to share your
Okay.
progress.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's start with this.
Okay. One, two, three. Self-image sets the boundaries of your self-accomplishment. So, in order to achieve great results, you need to have an image of yourself that you're capable of achieving these results. What it means is that you need to have self-belief, and you need to portray that self-belief to others so that they equally have confidence that you can achieve the results you're talking about or promising, so that you can visualize achieving those results, and that also you can bring other people along with the fact that you can achieve these results. So it's all about your own self-image.
Yes, yes. Yes, let's discuss our aha moments from what you really understand, realize during these 3 days by working on your self-image. Yes, when I just initially studied this material, for me it was such a big aha moment that we can alter our reality. Yes, we can alter our reality, our results by altering our self-image. And this is what makes us so different from other creatures, because other creatures have instincts and they're perfect in their environment, and we can alter our results. For me it was just huge that we can create our own self-image. We can become whoever we want when we choose characteristics which we want to add to our personality. We can shift, we can change. And it was such a great discovery for me, because I never believed in fate. Like some people say, oh, this is my fate, and this is me. Oh, my parents did that, and this is all what I can do. Right? Like, I never believed, even longer before this material, I never believed in fate. I always knew that we are powerful, we can do that. And although I didn't know this material then, but somehow subconsciously I always was challenging obstacles, challenging situation, and making very bold decisions. And this is how I was changing my environment. And when I first found this material, I said, yes, it is really like we can alter our self-image. This is the root of everything, right? So I would like you to share also what it is for you.
Yeah. Can I share?
Mhm.
For
Yes,
me,
let's just share. Yeah, just share. Let's have a little this 10-minute conversation.
okay. So for me, this particular model about self-image, I paid 7,200 8 years ago to learn about it. And I have to say, at the time, it worked so well for me because this is when actually I realized who do I want to become? Like literally, who do I really like? Who do I admire? What sort of qualities those people have? And this was the first time when actually I started kind of really go deep into who do I really want to be and what my self-image will look like. And it's okay to change. Like I think that was the biggest thing for me. Once I knew what do I like the most about those, people, then I started creating my own image. And it's okay to change that image as life, you grow as well. And it's okay. You don't have to stick that to that particular image, which is really, really great. So now going back to it, I was like, oh my gosh, let me see what my new version really wants, this time around. And now I see it expanding, like literally my new identity going even bigger and bigger. And every single day when I work on those worksheets, I realize are another layer, another layer, another layer, and it's just expanding more and more. So yes, definitely go back to those qualities that you admire in other people, and then start really creating your own image based on who you are and who do you want to become.
Yes, yes, right, right. When you understand that Your DNA is perfect. This is another aha moment for me, was that our DNA is perfect. We were created in image of God, and He gave us so much, such a powerful mind and those creative faculties. Yes, and when we start using these creative faculties, this is how we start building ourselves, so we can build that image of person who we really want to be, and nothing can stop us. Yes, so initially, also another thing like act as if, actor technique, is just visualizing every day a few minutes, visualizing and impressing this image into your subconscious mind. This is how you start thinking this is possible, and more you do this, then you start believing this is possible, and this is in time when you repeat and start acting, thinking, feeling, making decision from that self-image, and this is how you create your reality, how it becomes your new self. Yes, this is really very powerful discovery for me.
This is exactly what truly changed my life completely a few years ago. Once I started acting as me, that higher self, and really asking for every decision, like what will she do and how is she feeling, and how even the way I was walking or what I was eating, what sort of choices I was making. And this was really a game changer for me. Like literally, as soon as I stepped in and being her without me being her yet, it was phenomenal, and I'm doing the same again now, so very excited. Thank you.
Yes, great. Yes, you're welcome. Who else want to share? Yes, Urvi.
I'll just refer to the notes 1 minute. For me, the aha moment was in the sheets when I was doing the sheets, where it mentioned that now take that description and become totally relaxed and start imagining how that person is and how you can become that person. So I wrote about the people whom I look up to, and I found one thing that they took the problem as an opportunity. So that is one thing everyone says about it, but not many people can really use that type of a thinking in their life when a problem comes. They are literally scared, or they feel that they are not enough, or they are not going to get out of this successfully. So that is one mindset shift I think I had since yesterday. So the result, I'll say, was I got connected with a person who like in business, who's doing 100 million a year. So, and I got opportunity to talk to him for 15 minutes. It was a game changer. So initially it was not happening. Not everyone will give us time. But then what I did was, so this follow-up I am doing from 9 a.m. till 8:30 p.m. So I am DMing him, messaging him on LinkedIn. Like I am trying to tap into him that I want to talk and I want to talk today. So it's not like most of the people will say, okay, someday we'll, like maybe next week, whenever you have time. And I'm like, he's a millionaire. Why he'll not have time? Like first question. Like if he's running the show himself, he'll have no time, but he has people to do it, so he should have time, and I want that time. So and I don't want more time, 15 minutes. So it was not happening, and 6 p.m. I tap into my old self that it's not going to happen. But while I sat on the dinner, I was like, I am connecting with him mentally. Now I am not not messaging him. I sat down, we pray, and I told him mentally that you should talk to me. You should talk to me. So it is like, he's like, have you booked the call, discovery call of 800 pounds? I'm like, no. No, I am not. It is just a chat. I am not going to get any, like, it is just I want to know a few things. And when I spoke to him, uh, my mindset shifted. How he looked at the problem. So he broke the, like, he went, so what we do is we go with the problem that this is the problem, this is how I get the solution. He went reverse. This is the solution. Now break down how you want to achieve it, and in day-to-day life, what you are going to do to achieve it. That's all. And that shifted my perspective. And I was so excited, I couldn't sleep. I'm like, tomorrow morning, I want to do it. So I was like, this is my
Good for
aha
you.
moment I wanted to share.
Yes, yes, very good, very good.
Great.
Yeah. Coming from the end, right? Exactly like what you
Yeah.
want, thinking about what you
Yeah.
want, and being there already. So when you're there, when you know this is already happening, you don't spend your energy to thinking about problem. You think what I have to do today in order to be there, right? Because there already is, right? So what who I have to become today to be there, what I have to do, take, which actions I have to take every day. And this is how you shift your mind to solutions and daily steps required to achieve that goal instead of just spending energy in worrying and doubt and having doubts. Yeah.
And one thing, Elena, I want to add is, so this is, although we see this as a technique, but actually it is a spiritual journey for all of us. So that if you want to know more about it, you can read Autobiography of Yogi. That is one book which all the big names had. So Steve Jobs had only one book with him always. You can just Google it. It was this, and it is transformational. So how from deathbed a person can come out with spiritual connect, and you don't need to be like, you don't need to be a very advanced yogi. You can be a normal person, but when you tap into the frequency, this is how things change for you. And like, so I listen to you in the morning, and at night I listen to Autobiography of Yogi, and that has shifted. I have heard that around now, I think 3,000 times or more. It is like a Bible for me. So whenever I am down, I'll just start any chapter and it will give me solution. So it is available on YouTube also for free if you want to listen anytime.
Yes, yes, I know this book really it is very, many people quote this book, yes, many successful people. Yes, and this explains this traveling, yes, to that frequency, right frequency where you have to be. Yes, so it is not about pushing, it is not about doing things hard, it's just becoming, yes, connecting. Like now you came to this Zoom because you dialed the right number. If even one number of that consequence of different numbers was different, you would not join here, right? So you can hear and see me only because now we are connected at the same frequency. And this is everything you wish is already there. You have to learn how to get to that frequency. And this is the power of mind. Mind can take you everywhere. Imagination can take you everywhere. That is why we are so it is so important to develop these muscles. Yes, imagination. It will not come to you if you don't practice. Every day you should set time for yourself, like few minutes every day, 5 minutes, like 4 or 5 times. Between you work, you put for yourself and you sit and you quiet your mind and you imagine what you want. You imagine that person who you become in that script which you wrote, read it, record it to audio, listen it again and again. Yes, this is how it works. It is not like in school we were taught just read the book or read something, repeat it, get your grades, and then forget about this. It is really a creative work. This is the process how we reprogram our subconscious mind through repetition, and doing things is important. These worksheets are so important. It is the key to do worksheets every day and really practice it. If you want to get results, you have to practice it every day. Yes, this is only when you get results. Yes, and the book which Urvi mentioned also, yes, it is very good to listen. Autobiography of yoga. Okay, who else want to share? Let's get back to our self-image, and who want to share aha moments from this lesson? Today Lee is quiet.
Yeah, today Lee's singing in his head and dancing in my head. For me, it's like understanding the script and creating that, being your superhero, and understanding that using that conscious putting that conscious effort in imprints it into the subconscious. So for me, it's like I'm that purple robed wizard casting magical stardust everywhere I go. I walk with self pride, radiating energy everywhere. Um, Everything I touch just sparkles. It's like I float along as if I'm gliding through the air. That's just how I feel. I create that image because for me it's like I want to be the star of my show. It's about creating and portraying your image brand. I create my positive paradigm because I control it. I'm unstoppable as I radiate pure energy and stardust. I share that with everybody. And, it's with my friends, my family, our team. I uplift and energize and talk and express its infinite, radiant, unstoppable force. That's in my script because we are all our own superheroes. And being a part of that script that we create does imprint it in the subconscious. It becomes natural. And when you portray that, it radiates between each and every one of us and rebounds back because it energizes them and it makes them understand that we are the stars of our production. We are the superhero. We are unstoppable. And together as a team, it just elevates every aspect of that because we share that positive energy, the positive stardust, our superhero powers. And together with our superhero powers, we are totally unstoppable. And it's getting that concept inside your head through the conscious thought process so that it is imprinted on every single person's unconscious mind. So it is natural for everybody just to elevate and radiate everybody around us with the unstoppable force that we have. Put it in your head. And that's what it's all about. It's imprinting it. And I was sure.
Mhm. Yes, yes. Well, you said that we are a team, and it really made me laugh because I just looked at the image, and I saw how you see the colors, how we matching colors, like Roxy color and Lee color is the same, my color with Urvi the same, and Alan with Daniel.
Yeah.
See, look, magic happens.
Yeah, it is so funny. You see, like it looks like we wore these colors, like we
Yeah,
didn't.
like it was preordained in our
Yeah,
star cast production.
yeah, this is how you can see even this, even like when we are here for the same topic, you see we even matching like the colors. It is amazing. Yes,
Uh,
how it matches.
Lee, I want to ask you why you selected purple color.
Because I know I have a purple aura. I love purple. Purple's my favorite color. And years ago, when I was involved in, let's say, when I was about 13, 14, I used to go to like a small circle with a couple of mediums and healers that I know. And several weeks back now, basically, it was the first day of week 3. I had what I would call the ultimate aha moment. And I suddenly figured out everything. Now, that sounds like, wow, unbelievable in a way. But it was just that thing, and my brain just fired all these different things, and it made me understand that and realize that when I was younger and I used to see this purple in and around me, I used to think it was one of my spirit guides who was a high priest. And part of the aha, let's say, day was the fact that it wasn't my high priest, it was me that's radiating purple. And I've obviously gone on to understand that that's like one of the highest colors that you can radiate within your aura. And, I just believe and I know. And that's the easiest way to explain it, is that I believe that I am pure purple energy. I radiate it everywhere. It's just a feeling, a knowing, a believing. It's subconsciously imprinted. And that's how it all started when I was like very young. But I've always been able to do stuff like this. I just love it.
Yeah,
Yes.
same with me. I love purple. That is what, like, since childhood, if someone asks whether your favorite is pink, I always used to say no, purple. So this is why I was curious.
Yeah, see, I even dye my hair purple.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
because I'm different. I'm me. I'm unusual. I'm very different to your average person because I do walk, I radiate, I float through the air. I am special. And that is, that is imprinted in my subconscious. People tell me, you know, things like that. And all that does is it emphasizes that self belief of that unstoppable radiating power. And through talking to myself, that's how I created this image. Now, I know you can't see it very well, but in that, it's me in the background radiating pure purple energy everywhere. And, everything I touch, I leave stardust around.
Mm-hmm.
I am that wizard casting waving my magic wand and enlightening people's lives every day. Because I'm
Wow.
special.
I can relate so much to that, Lee. I'm so glad you share it because I always thought my color is pink. And when my daughter turned 1 a few weeks ago, I had for the first time, I was wearing a purple dress and I got so many compliments. And since then, I'm just so attracted to this purple. Obviously, I had no idea about the aura, but I felt so powerful. Like, honestly, all those big calls that I was about to make and big decisions in the business, I was like, I'm gonna wear purple today, or purple. I bought even lipstick purple, and I feel so unstoppable. So thank you for sharing that. Yeah.
No, no, and this is the thing. Everybody has their color, their aura. Um, and some people's is purple, and those people you tend to find when they sort of come together, it just energizes everybody. And so, let's say, for example, you've got yourself, Urvvi, and myself. Let's say we came together in a room, and with how we are, it can't help but it just expands and just radiates even more powerfully, and you feel energized because of it, because it's like it syncs with you subconsciously, so you just radiate it, and people take notice because of it.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yes, I knew I had this power since I was very young. Like, honestly, wherever I go, I know I'm bringing light to the room. Like, this is how I was, but I never knew it's actually purple. But now I'm like, yes, thank you.
Ah, you're very welcome.
Okay. Great. Let's come back a little bit to a topic we didn't hear, Daniel. And yes, let's keep this our calls 20-25 minutes discussion part, because we all have big plans, and I have to go London today. So just after our call. So yeah, before we wrap it up, let's hear from Daniel. Daniel, what is your aha moment?
Well, I have plenty of aha moments, but let's talk about the teams.
Mm-hmm.
Really loved, the fact that in teams, people don't compete, they create. That when we bring everybody together and get the best of every person, this is when a team is unstoppable. Everybody has different attributes, different qualities, and then how can you make them to light? How can you make people comfortable? And when you do that, and when there is cohesion, and of course sometimes team members lag behind, how do you bring them to the team? And then this is where you can create everything. So first, it's about individuals having more trust in themselves, helping them to do this, and then the energy is very uplifting.
Yes, very good point. Yes. A group of people is not a team. Yes, like if people come and they have different background, different limiting beliefs, everything, like we don't know what is going in their mind if they don't have this knowledge which we discussing with you today. It is really difficult, yes, to build powerful team. And when they come to this knowledge about themselves, it's when they know themselves, when they trust themselves, when they understand that they can bring the best from ourselves, and also they can help each other to bring the best from them, and they never will think that they compete with anybody, because they know that they are here for something bigger, to create something that doesn't exist, to make everything things which exist obsolete. This is what means creative, powerful team.
Exactly. There are just two things I'd like still to mention today. First, Urvvi, congratulations. You see, these stories you mentioned this morning is fantastic. You manifested it. Imagine something which is like impossible. You've done it. So when you do it, everything's possible. You see the power of your mind. Just, forget about all doubts, insecurities. I mean, this is fantastic. And thank you for sharing. For us, it's wonderful. And the other point still, I'm going to just to mention it about this purple sac. Purple is the color of the crown chakra. And the crown chakra is associated with spiritual awareness, enlightenment, and our connection to universal consciousness. So it's not a coincidence that this purple comes to mind. Just wanted to share. This is the highest chakra. This is what opens, to, the light of, universal consciousness.
Yes, very good. Yes, Urvi, and you saw that when you were messaging him, pushing, it didn't work, right? So, but when you started connecting mentally and seeing yourself, and that it is yours, like claiming, this is mine, this conversation is mine. Yes, I have, I have it. This is you give me this time. Yes, so it changed. Yes, so when when you get that burning desire, right, burning desire, but it is not just being in that neediness, or just pushing or chasing something. It is more like feeling that, like all these feelings, and feeling that you get it, you deserve this, you claim this, and this is how it comes. Yeah. Okay, great. Thank you so much. So I think we will finish now, and I wish you all the best. Great day today, and see you tomorrow.
Have a wonderful day, everybody.
Everybody.